हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम टू आशीष साइंस गुरुकुल। तो आज हम लोग क्लास 10th का फर्स्ट चैप्टर स्टार्ट करेंगे। तो लास्ट क्लास में हम लोगों ने उसका बेसिक पढ़ा था, जिसमें हम लोगों ने एलिमेंट्स क्या होता है, कंपाउंड्स क्या होते हैं, मॉलिक्यूल्स क्या होते हैं, एटम्स क्या होते हैं, वो सब हम लोगों ने पढ़ा था। आज हम लोग उसका स्टार्ट करेंगे। ओके, सो मोस्टली मैं जो है थोड़ा इंग्लिश वर्ड ज़्यादा यूज़ करूँगा, सो ऑल कैन अंडरस्टैंड। ठीक, तो अगर हम बात करें तो पहला चैप्टर जिसका नाम है केमिकल इक्वेशन, केमिकल reaction and equation. Okay, so this is your first chapter, which name is chemical reaction and equation. So whatever I will teach, it will depends on the basis of NCERT book. Okay, so whatever in your NCERT it is given, according to that I will explain everything. With some example. So now let's start today lecture. तो देखिए, first question is what is chemical reaction? So chemical reaction. Okay, so अब देखिए chemical reaction, it means any chemical changes in our environment is known as a chemical reaction. So we can say like what 3 points we should need. First one is chemical changes should be there. Chemical changes. Okay. Second thing, suppose in chemical reaction you are getting some new product. Okay, some new product. So new product is formed with some new properties. ठीक, केमिकल रिएक्शन क्या होता है? एनी रिएक्शन which having some chemical changes and the product which is formed, it should have some new properties. Okay, अब देखिए, we can understand these things by a simple reaction by formation of water. Last class we have already studied, so here we should know that formation of water, H2 plus O2 is equal to 2H2. So suppose this is one reaction. Okay. Now in this reaction, if you will see left side things, this is left side and this is right side. Okay, so left side things is known as a reactant. This side, whatever the compounds are there or molecules are there, that is known as a reactant. While right hand sides, whatever the things are formed, it is known as a product. ओके, तो लेफ्ट हैंड साइड की चीजों को क्या बोलते हैं? रिएक्टेंट बोलते हैं। राइट हैंड साइड की चीजों को क्या बोलते हैं? प्रोडक्ट बोलते हैं। ओके, नाउ इफ यू विल सी इन लास्ट क्लास itself I have said this is in gaseous form, this is in gaseous form, but this one is in liquid form. So you can see that a new product is formed with the some new properties. Okay, because their phase is different, but here some different phases. Okay, so this is the how we will come to know our chemical reaction is happening. Okay, but in your book, if you will see in NCRT book, they have given some activity. Okay, so on the basis of that activity, we will come to know that what are the different chemical changes is happening during the reaction, and that reaction comes under the chemical reaction. Okay, so now we will come to know what are the chemical different activity which has given in your book. Okay, so activity 1. Okay, so activity 1. Activity, if you will see in your NCRT book, it has given like 1.1. Okay, so see, by seeing that example, we will tell what are the chemical reactions is happening. Okay, so in activity 1.1, what they have said like take magnesium ribbon of 3 to 4 centimeter. Okay, and burn it. So you will see some chemical changes. So that chemical changes I am going to explain here what they have said. Okay, so suppose what they have said in your you can in your NCRT book itself you can read, but only I am going to explain what they have said. Okay, so this is burner. I am saying this one is burner. Okay, and this is a flame. ठीक, ये बर्नर है और ये फ्लेम है. अब उन्होंने क्या बोला है, दे सेड लाइक टेक वन मैग्नीशियम रिबन. सपोज दिस इज अ मैग्नीशियम रिबन. दिस इज अ मैग्नीशियम रिबन. Okay, and they said take magnesium ribbon and just clean it with sandpaper. तो देखिए why they are saying to clean with sandpaper. So अगर हम so if we are saying like in our environment, in our atmosphere, our atmosphere already oxygen is present. Okay, so if suppose this is a magnesium ribbon, तो जो magnesium ribbon है वो एटमॉस्फेयर में जो भी ऑक्सीजन प्रेजेंट है, what it will happen, magnesium ribbon, the oxygen present in our atmosphere and they will form magnesium oxide. They will form the layer of magnesium oxide. Layer of magnesium ऑक्साइड. ओके, तो उन्होंने क्या बोला, एक बर्नर लीजिए, मैग्नीशियम रिबन लीजिए, बट मैग्नीशियम रिबन को यूज करने से पहले क्लीन विथ सैंड पेपर. व्हाई दे आर सेइंग टू क्लीन विथ सैंड पेपर? बिकॉज in our atmosphere already oxygen is present. Okay, so once oxygen will react with magnesium, it will form magnesium oxide. Okay, so when you will this ribbon, like magnesium ribbon, when you will heat, when you will burn in flame, it will give, you will see, it will give a dazzling white flame. In your book they have said dazzling white flame. What they have said? Dazzling white flame. Okay, it means this dazzling white flames means it white flames, and it will give some white things, white powder after burning. Okay, and this white powder is what? Magnesium oxide. Okay, so now in your exam they will ask, if you will see your NCRT book also, they have said why we are cleaning the magnesium metal or magnesium ribbon before burning. So why? Because there is a layer of magnesium oxide on it. So once you will not remove, suppose you are not removing the magnesium oxide, this layer, what will happen? It will take more oxygen to burn. Okay, and it is very tough to burn at that time. That's why first we are removing the magnesium oxide, then we are burning this magnesium. Okay, and then we will and you will see like it will burn with dazzling white flame. Okay, so now here what things you are seeing, some changes you are seeing, like magnesium is there, oxygen is there, and it will react and it will form magnesium oxide. Okay, so burning of magnesium. ठीक, so ये एक पार्ट हो गया एक्टिविटी 1.1. so in your it has asked also in your exam कि why we are cleaning the magnesium with sandpaper. So why? Because we have to remove the magnesium oxide. Okay, so you just uh, write now, note down this one, then we will go for activity 1.2. Okay, so I'm going to remove this one. देखिए, मैं थोड़ा इंग्लिश वर्ड ज़्यादा यूज़ कर रहा हूँ ताकि और जो बच्चे हैं दूसरी जगह के वो भी जो है समझ जाए, ठीक ना. दैट्स व्हाई आई एम यूजिंग मोस्ट ऑफ द वर्ड इन इंग्लिश ओनली. अब देखिए, नाउ एक्टिविटी 1.2. एक्टिविटी 1.2. Okay, so if you will see in your book activity 1.2, what they have said, they are saying like take a test tube and take sodium nitrate, sorry, lead nitrate, and add Ki solution in that. Then some changes you will see. So we will see that thing. Suppose this is your test tube. Okay, this is what? This is your test tube. Okay, now in this already lead nitrate, what they said, lead nitrate. Lead nitrate formula is Pb NO3 to volt by C. This all I will tell when I will means how to write this formula, and it will come by practicing, and I will tell some trick also how to write and how to form this formula. But now for time being you should know that the formula of lead nitrate is PbNO3 का volt twice. Okay, now this is colorless solution. This is colorless solution. Okay, now what they are saying, they are saying like in this test tube add Ki solution, add Ki solution. Okay, so Ki is you can say like dark violet color. Ki solution is dark violet color. Okay, so what you will get? So if you will see the reaction, lead nitrate plus Ki solution. Okay, so you will get Okay, so okay, so this is your reaction. What is happening? This is your reaction. So now what is the importance of this reaction? It means this is what colorless solution, this is what dark red solution, but this PbI2 lead iodide insoluble solid substance you will get, substance insoluble solid substance you will get. And the here in, okay, like this, by using this word we can use PPT means what? Precipitate. Means what? Precipitate. Okay, so lead iodide is formed. It means by reaction of lead nitrate and Ki solution you will get a lead iodide yellow color of lead iodide you will get. So now from here itself you can see what are the chemical changes is there. Means you are getting some change in color. So what you are getting? The precipitate of yellow insoluble solution, insoluble solid. Okay, so ये एक्टिविटी 1.2 है. तो इसमें क्या हुआ है? इसमें इन्होंने ये बोला है कि लेड नाइट्रेट का सलूशन लीजिए और उसमें Ki का सलूशन ऐड कर दीजिए. तो बताइए क्या ऑब्जर्व होगा? तो आपने क्या ऑब्जर्व किया? उसमें आपने ऑब्जर्व किया कि लेड आयोडाइड का प्रिसिपिटेट फॉर्म होगा. इन योर एग्जाम आई थिंक वंस दे हैव आस्क्ड what you have to add in this lead nitrate, that you are getting the yellow precipitate. So what you have to add? Ki solution. Okay, so you just see your previous year questions paper. ठीक, तो ये हो गया एक्टिविटी 1.2. now we will go for activity 1.3. so you first note down this one, then we will go for activity 1.3. okay, ओके. सो मैं इसको रफ कर दे रहा हूँ, ठीक है. तो ये सब इंपॉर्टेंट है. जो वट एवर द रिएक्शन आई एम राइटिंग हियर, इट इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. आई विल सॉल्व सम क्वेश्चंस आल्सो, बट फर्स्ट यू जस्ट नोट डाउन दिस. ओके, ओके. नाउ एक्टिविटी 3. तो अगर आप लोग अपना एनसीईआरटी बुक देखोगे तो उसमें एक्टिविटी 3 में बोला है कि टेक सम जिंक. जिंक मीन्स व्हाट? इट इज अ मेटल. ओके, एंड ऐड सम एसिड like hydrochloric acid or hydrosulfuric acid or hydro nitrate HNO3. तो whenever you are adding any acid in metal, always remember हाइड्रोजन गैस विल इवॉल्व. ठीक, जब कभी भी आप जो है किसी भी मेटल में कोई एसिड डालोगे तो हमेशा याद रखिएगा कि हाइड्रोजन गैस निकलेगा. ठीक, तो आइए उस एक्टिविटी को हम लोग देखते हैं एंड देन वी विल एक्सप्लेन व्हाट आर द रोल ऑफ दिस रिएक्शन इन आवर केमिकल रिएक्शन. सो व्हाट दे हैव सेड? दे सेड टेक वन conical flask, okay, maybe picture is not that much good. Okay, take one conical flask and take zinc granular. They said like zinc granular. देखिए ग्रेनुलर मतलब क्या होता है, इट इज स्मॉल पीस, स्मॉल पीस. ओके, so and zinc is which color I should say, this color only, whatever shirt I have here, this color only. So this is the color of zinc. Okay, so this is a zinc granular and they are saying now add any acid means what, in your activity if you will see, it is they have said HCl means hydrochloric acid. Hydrochloric acid. Okay, they are saying take zinc granular and add hydrochloric acid. Okay, now once you will add the hydrochloric acid, you will get like some droplets are forming. Okay, and these droplets is hydrogen gas. Okay, this droplets is hydrogen gas. So now you can come to know how the reaction is forming. Okay, so we will tell like this is zinc plus you have added HCl. Now you are getting ZnCl2 plus hydrogen gas evolve. ओके, ठीक. तो याद रख लीजिए, कभी भी अगर मेटल में क्या, सपोज दिस वन इज मेटल, दिस वन इज एसिड. Okay, here they are taking hydrochloric acid, but you can take either H2SO4, hydrosulfuric acid, hydronitric acid, ठीक है. This type of things also you can take. Okay, so by using this one you will get the salt of that metal, you will get the salt of that metal, whatever metal you are taking, and you will get the hydrogen gas. So main basic thing is once metal will react with acid, it will form the hydrogen gas. Okay, so this is your activity 1.3. now here what is the main point, it means some changes are there. What changes? This changes like you are getting some hydrogen gas, means evolution of some gaseous gas is there. Okay, so आपने क्या देखा कि कभी भी कोई मेटल जब कभी एसिड के साथ रिएक्ट करेगा तो वो उस मेटल का साल्ट फॉर्म करेगा प्लस हाइड्रोजन गैस इवॉल्व करेगा. ठीक, तो इस प्रकार से जो है आपने देखा कि क्या क्या केमिकल चेंजेस आ सकते हैं. तो ये आपके एनसीईआरटी में ये सब एक्टिविटी है और इस पे क्वेश्चंस आपसे पूछा भी गया है. ठीक ना, तो आप इसको नोट डाउन कर लीजिए और हमको क्लास में बताइएगा कि अगर मीन्स नेक्स्ट क्लास यू जस्ट टेल मी इफ दिस जिंक इज रिएक्टिंग विथ H2SO4 and nitric acid, what are the new salt will form. Okay, because salt will be different, only hydrogen gas will be same. So from this you can say like there is some chemical changes is happening, so some chemical reaction is also observable. Okay, so you can note down this one, then we will solve 2-3 questions and then we will bind up. So please note down this one. Okay, so I am going to remove this one. तो देखिए केमिकल चेंजेस से हम क्या समझे, तो हम लोग केमिकल चेंजेस से क्या, केमिकल रिएक्शन से क्या समझे, तो वी कैन टेल लाइक बिकॉज ऑफ केमिकल reaction observation. Okay, if chemical reaction is happening, so what we can state means in that process maybe some change of state is there. Change of state will be there. You have seen that reaction like how hydrogen means water molecule is formed. Second, you will see some color changes. Color changes. Okay, like you saw that yellow precipitate of lead iodide is formed. Okay, change in temperature. Change in temperature. देखिए इस टॉपिक में क्या है, चेंज इन टेम्परेचर मीन से you whenever that means hydrochloric acid you are adding in zinc, so if you will touch that Konica flask na, you will see like it is hot. So by seeing that thing also we can say like what chemical changes is what chemical reaction is happening, either your reaction is exothermic or endothermic. So that type of changes will also come under the chemical reaction. Okay, now what more things, these things means during chemical reaction what observation is you are going to see. Okay, so this is the some basic things. Now we will solve some questions in your NCERT book, it has given. Okay, and one more thing you can write like evolution of gas, already you have seen evolution of gas. Evolution of gas, ठीक, you have seen all this observation during your activity. It means this all reaction will come under some chemical changes. It all will come under chemical changes. और जहाँ पे chemical changes हुआ, it means what is happening, chemical reaction is happening. Chemical reaction is happening. ठीक, तो ये था कुछ एग्जाम्पल कि आपने कैसे केमिकल रिएक्शन को आइडेंटिफाई किया. देखिए ये सब आप एनसीईआरटी बुक में पाओगे, ठीक ना. यू ऑल दिस ऑल थिंग्स विल बी इन योर एनसीईआरटी बुक. सो नाउ वी विल सी सम क्वेश्चंस. See, the first question, if you will see in on the whatever we have teached, what we have studied today, that why magnesium ribbon is cleaned before burning. So why? Because first question is why magnesium ribbon is cleaning by sandpaper before using. तो आप लोग ये एनसीईआरटी बुक में आपके होगा, आप उसको चेक कर लीजिएगा. वाई? सो बिकॉज वेन एवर मैग्नीशियम विल रिएक्ट विथ ऑक्सीजन it will form magnesium oxide layer. So we are removing this magnesium oxide before burning. If you will not remove this magnesium oxide, it is very tough to burn also, and second thing, it will take lots of oxygen to burn. Okay, so this is the simple reaction, so simple explanation to remove the मैग्नीशियम ऑक्साइड लेयर. ठीक, ये एक क्वेश्चन हो गया. अब देखिए दूसरा क्वेश्चन आपके एक्सरसाइज में शायद दिया हुआ है. उसमें क्या कहा है, उसने कहा है कि ओके, आई विल राइट दैट क्वेश्चंस. They have said what happened if, maybe language is different, so you can check your NCERT book. If iron fillings is adding in हाइड्रोक्लोरिक एसिड, ऐसा कुछ क्वेश्चंस है, ठीक ना, कि जब आयरन फीलिंग्स को हाइड्रोक्लोरिक एसिड में ऐड करोगे तो क्या होगा। तो इस पे हम लोगों ने अभी अभी क्वेश्चंस मतलब किया हुआ है। क्या किया था उसमें, आई हैव सेड टू यू एनी मेटल वेन एवर इट विल रिएक्ट विथ एसिड इट विल गिव साल्ट ऑफ दैट मेटल and hydrogen gas will evolve. So you can write that reaction. What? At the place of we have already zinc reaction. So here at the place of zinc, what they are taking? Iron plus they are taking HCl. I think they have said dilute HCl. So dilute HCl they are taking. And now what will form? It will form ferric chloride plus H2 gas. ठीक, तो क्या होगा, ये फेरिक क्लोराइड का साल्ट बनेगा और हाइड्रोजन गैस इवॉल्व होगा। सो दिस इज योर एक्सप्लेनेशन, ठीक ना। उसमें से आपको 3-4 ऑप्शंस दिए हुए हैं कि हाइड्रोजन गैस विल इवॉल्व, क्लोरीन गैस विल इवॉल्व, सो यू कैन चेक दैट पॉसिबिलिटीज, ओके। बट हियर व्हाट इज योर आंसर, लाइक फेरिक क्लोराइड विल फॉर्म विद द इवोल्यूशन ऑफ हाइड्रोजन गैस, ओके। So on the basis of today lecture, what we study what are the chemical reaction and what are the what are the changes when if any chemical reaction is happening, and how we will identify that chemical reaction is how what changes is coming. So आपने देखा रिएक्टेंट क्या होता है, प्रोडक्ट क्या होता है, और एक्टिविटी हम लोगों ने सॉल्व किया कि आपके एनसीईआरटी बुक में 3 प्रकार की एक्टिविटी दिए गए थे। सो विच एक्सप्लेन अस लाइक सम केमिकल चेंजेस इज हैपनिंग, ओके। सो फॉर टुडे लेक्चर दिस मच इज एनफ। So you first you just go through your NCERT book because in your exam most of the questions will come from your NCERT book only. So that's why whatever we will study it will based on your NCERT book, okay. So for today this much topic is enough. So I will come with some new lecture in future. So if you like my channel, please like it, subscribe it and share my channel. Thank you so much.